The person that could be leaving tonight is no one.
Yo, don't let it get you down. Don't worry about it, baby. It's all good.
The competition is really tough now because there's no more saves. Like, somebody is going home.
Is definitely cutthroat. There's no room for excuses, no room for slacking off.
I'm not ready to go home. I don't want to. I want to be able to be here till the finale.
This week, it's do or die. I gotta convince the audience that I can win this thing.
Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome your judges, Keith Urban, Nicki Minaj, Randy Jackson, and Mariah Carey. Please welcome your host, Ryan Seacrest.
Hello there, good evening. Welcome to your live Wednesday night edition of American Idol. It is official, we're now in the home stretch of the competition. The finale will take place in just 2 short weeks. But unfortunately, we're gonna have to eliminate half of the contestants before we actually get there. Now, last week was all about celebration since no one went home, but tonight, it is game on. Make some more noise for your top 4, America, the ladies. All these ladies, they want that famous top 3 hometown visit. So it's all on the line for Shepherd, Texas, St. Helena Island, South Carolina, Beverly, Massachusetts, and Woodville, Texas. Good luck. Let's have a very good show. So tonight we've got 2 themes. The first will be songs from 2013, followed by standards. And to guide our idols along, we brought back one of our favorite mentors, Harry Connick Jr., and he's fun. Watch.
I came back to American Idol because I love helping in whatever way I can young artists who are trying to develop.
A world-renowned musician and singer with 3 Grammys, 2 Emmys, and over 28 million album sales. Harry is also an accomplished actor, having appeared in numerous box office hits.
American Idol is very lucky this year to have 4 really, really talented singers in the top 4.
No matter how big a star he's become, Louisiana's favorite son has always stayed true to his humble Southern roots.
I feel like I know y'all. I've been watching every week.
I feel like we know you.
Yeah. Well, you don't, because I'm a huge star.
Tonight is going to be a really exciting show because you're going to hear 2 completely different sides of these 4 artists that we've all come to love over the last weeks. I think the audience is going to sit back and really be entertained tonight.
And he is not going to let any of the ladies off the hook this evening. When we come back, Angie takes on Rihanna for the 2nd week in a row, but will she shine as bright? Find out live on American Idol after this. Welcome back to American Idol. For the second week in a row, we're all about our top four, but unfortunately, this week, someone must go home. However, all their music can live on forever because you can download the songs online, including this track from Angie. Here is her masterclass with Harry. Take a look.
Hey, Angie.
Hi there.
How are you?
Good, how are you?
Good. Nice to see you.
Nice to see you too.
What's going on?
Okay, first of all, Harry is the funniest person ever.
I should tell you right off the bat that my whole household loves you.
Aww.
I don't. There's something about you that doesn't click with me, so that said, what are you singing?
Bye.
Yeah, take care.
Hilarious. Like, he has such a dry humor.
Now, what is the song from 2013 that you're gonna do?
I'm going to do a very different version of Diamonds by Rihanna.
Oh, cool.
Yeah.
Awesome.
I was a little worried about Angie's choice of Diamonds by Rihanna.
Shine bright like a diamond.
But she broke it down, and she just made it a basic love song, like a little lullaby.
Beautiful like diamonds. Yay.
That was great. That was great. How's the arrangement gonna be?
It's gonna be very like, just like acoustic. I'll be playing piano and then
Oh, you're playing on it. Oh, that's great, man.
Yeah.
She's gonna break it down with just congas, and I think she's gonna do very well.
Awesome. Maybe next time you could sing one of my songs.
Yeah. Okay.
I mean, I have a new record coming out. I have some 2013 songs.
I like totally pretended like I knew one of his songs, and I was like, I know it. The one that's like, na, 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 na.
That's it.
Yeah.
That's the one. And then it goes, go ahead.
There's a star that sparkles
when you
look at me.
Oh, it's the best part. That's my favorite line right here. You pointing at me because you recognize me.
And
You're so
I don't like you very much.
So bye, but it's nice to meet you. Take care.
See you later.
Thank you. Thank you.
So my song this week is gonna be "Take Care" by Harry Connick Jr. Oh, and me. And me, yeah. We co-wrote it together.
Fine light in the beautiful sea, I choose to be happy. You and I, we're like diamonds in the sky. I knew that we'd become one right away. Oh, right away. And at first sight, I'd felt the energy of sun rays. And I saw the life inside of your eyes. So shine bright tonight, you and I. Oh, we're beautiful like diamonds in the sky. Shine bright like a diamond. We're beautiful like diamonds in the sky. I knew that we'd become one right away. Oh, right away. And at first sight, I felt the energy of sun rays. And I saw the
your family loves you.
I love my family. I love them.
Hey, first of all, I love that song. There's a lot of Rihanna songs I love, but I really love that one. What I've always loved about it, though, is the sort of the percussive, muscular weight that the song's got. And while I commend you doing an original take on that in the sense of like changing the arrangement up, I didn't feel like that's the song to do that too, because I felt like it was waiting to happen. And I kept waiting for it to happen. And even watching you sing, I could see you melodically wanting to go to places, and you would go for a moment and then come back down again. And I'm like, you just want to soar. I would say if you're going to take a song and change the arrangement, you're free to change the melody then too. And you should just let your spirit go with the melody. If you want to go up and sing in the places that really excel for you, you should be free to do that.
Okay, thank you.
How are you, honey?
I'm good. How are you, Nikki?
I'm well, thank you. You know, I was gonna say, this actually seemed different than any one of your piano performances that I've ever witnessed. Because normally when you're on the piano, you're so connected, and it's almost like we're kind of like a fly on the wall in Angie's room, right? This one, you were making more eye contact with the audience, trying to boost the performance more with your body and less with your heart. It was bland, it was lackluster. You can do a lot better, a lot better.
Okay, thank you.
I mean, I think this is an interesting choice. So, I mean, it's a great song, great writer, Sia and Stargate, but I think I have to agree with Keith here because it's not a song that really supports you changing arrangements because it just didn't go anywhere. There was once you hit the chorus, that was it. Even you singing to your highest heights, there was just nowhere to go. But I will say, guys, I mean, Keith, you gotta admit, I do like the leather shorts. Yeah, I mean, Mariah, I mean, you know what I'm saying? I mean, you know.
I'm not
Yeah. But I didn't love it, baby. I didn't love it. I didn't love it.
Okay. Okay, I heard you were doing this song, and I said, interesting choice, because Rihanna, such a big superstar, obviously, and then such a huge song, major hit, you know? So once you get into those songs that have really become massive #1 records, they're like ear candy, so people feel like they automatically want to hear the arrangement or elements of the original arrangement. But I did expect you to change it. I do feel like you tried to take it into another place. But I also must agree with, there was a bit of a sense, and you did look gorgeous, but that you were playing to the camera more than the usual Angie, lost in the moment of playing, and that's why I cannot wait till we get to do 2014,000 songs. Oh, no, so you must think that I agree with Nikki and
you agree with
the entire panel in saying, again, back to the Billboard Hot 100 #1 song, which you just performed, which is difficult to get, not everybody has that, to their credit, to your credit, you did a great job. So keep on singing, and next time those top notes will be just as clear.
We're off and running tonight. I have a hunch the swivel is going to come in handy tonight at the judges panel on those chairs. So tell me about the mindset going into a show like this. You're so close to the end. You've got a couple of songs, a lot of notes throughout this season that you're thinking about. How difficult is that?
Well, I mean, I definitely feel like we've all grown as artists and we've all taken in what the judges and what Jimmy's had to say, and I feel like we've really just realized who we are, and they've definitely helped us along the way, especially me, the whole theatrical, you know, in the beginning, and I feel like I've definitely been learning from what they have to say, so.
And you've got another shot coming up. If you want to vote for Angie, you can vote online at AmericanIdol.com or with the American Idol app. For AT&T, text the word vote to 5701. Two numbers for Angie, 1-866-IDOL-01 or 05, 1-866-436-5701 or 05. You don't have to call both, just making it a bit easier for you to get through, and lines open at the end of the show and will stay open for at least 2 hours. 866 numbers, not 800, so please dial carefully. Angie Miller, ladies and gentlemen, thank you. Side, the #1 song on Billboard's Hot 100 is coming courtesy of Amber. Find out what it is live here after the break. Back with you live. Tonight, the stakes are insanely high because if the ladies survive tomorrow's cut, they get that hometown hero visit. Amber wants to go back to East Texas. Come on over here, Amber. Let's hear for Amber, friends. I do ask you, going back to last week, when I said no one was going home, what was the raw emotion that you felt in that moment?
I was like so surprised, but then at the same time I was like really happy. I was like, okay, redemption. I get to, you know, redeem myself from last week.
And tonight is the night. Now, if you do get to go back to your hometown, what are you most looking forward to?
I cannot wait to have my dad's barbecue hot dogs. Just saying, okay. And some more shrimp too.
And some more shrimp too. Well, he's certainly not shrimpy, is he? I mean, I look forward to that barbecue too. That would be fun. We're gonna check out what happened when Harry met Amber. Good to have you with us. Here we go.
So what tune are you singing for your 2013 tune?
Just give me a reason.
Nice.
Yeah, I'm kind of iffy on the words though, so.
That's cool.
Okay.
I don't know any of the words.
Okay.
Amber's a very sweet young lady and charismatic. You look at her and you like to see her on stage. I love that line. When I was listening to her sing, I remember her forgetting the words, which I could care less about. You should remember the words, but I mean, it happens. People forget words. But something happened to her after that, which was even more impressive. She started to snap, and it's almost like she says, well, I don't know the words, so I'm gonna go back to what I do know. And I was like, man, do that. Hum the whole thing. You know, I mean, who cares? Just have a good time with it. Just give me a reason.
I was kind of embarrassed when I didn't know the words. I was just like, na, 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 na.
You sing really in the pocket. You've heard that phrase before? Yeah. So when you snapped, something happened to your tone. It almost seemed to have more air coming through her voice, and her tone kind of lightened up a little bit.
Harry told me I seemed more comfortable when I was like more in the pocket. So I mean, I guess I just got to bring that to the beginning also.
Hello, Buttercup. How are you?
How are you?
Good. Well, I like your jeans.
Thank you.
You know, it's interesting because on your video footage, you seem so free-spirited that I am so connected to that girl in the video footage. She's very relatable. She's humming. She doesn't know the words, but she still has that smile that comes from within. And there's a big difference between that girl and this girl that just performed that song. Because the voice is there, but this particular performance, I didn't see that it was connected all the way through. I felt like sometimes you were in, sometimes you were out, and you just gotta try, my darling, to do a better job at bringing that girl who people love instantly into the performances. That's it.
You know, it's really funny, like Nikki touched on something for a lot of seasons now. At this point in the competition, you guys, I don't know what happens with the contestants, but something happens that the fun kind of goes away and it gets so serious. I think everybody's thinking about the end. Did you have a good time tonight? Are you having fun? You look like you were out of your mind, like nervous, like thinking like 20 things at once, right? I mean, I can tell, I could just tell in your spirit that, like, she's right. What we saw in the video, that girl, you gotta have fun, man. Let it all go. It has to be fun. Because this is not the same Amber, the carefree, you know, you can sing your face up, just sing your heart out. I mean, I don't know, something's a little different tonight. Something's in the air tonight, I feel. That was not stellar. Okay. And it needs to be stellar at this point for me.
Hey, Amber. Hello. I love you too, darling. Yes, it does need to be stellar at this point. But I will say, and I saw that it's not that it's a new song, but it is currently one of the top 5 singles out in America today, yes?
Yeah.
So it's not like you've been listening to it for a year at least or something and had time to learn the words. So I just want everybody to understand how difficult it is for her to learn this, do the performance, and go. That said, everybody has to do the same thing. So I agree, we need to see that confident Amber that we've been seeing, and you will continue to go on, particularly after we see tonight's second performance, because I believe that's going to be somewhat beyond stellar and then some.
You know, that Pink is such a phenomenal singer. I think people underestimate how phenomenal she is. And she'll come, you know, these melodies she has, these are extraordinary intervals that are unforgiving, you know, flat sevens, straight following something. It's really big intervals, huge range, go way down low, screaming high, and with tempo. So it's not an easy song to do. And then try to remember the words as well. So I'm watching you trying to keep it all together. Be cool, forget, just relax, remember it, you know, like, I'm with you on that whole journey, Amber. And you know, for me, I disagree with Randy in the sense that sure, the goal is to go from the girl we just saw there with Harry, to this girl, but that's not easy to do, and that takes years. It takes years of getting comfortable with yourself, and you're performing in front of millions of people with the cameras and 4 people in front of you. This is pretty bizarre, you know? So what I love is the clarity and the bell in your voice that I'm hearing consistently time and time again. And so from my ears, I'm hearing you sing a song that you had written, and with that, it's fantastic.
Got through round 1. So just in terms of the lyrics, you said you were focused on the lyrics on that song. How comfortable are you with the lyrics on the second song coming up?
The second one, I'm really familiar with.
You are?
lyrics.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right, good. All right. That's coming up in a few. So for Amber, you can vote online at AmericanIdol.com or text the word VOTE 5702 or dial 1-866-IDOL-02 or 061-866-436-5702 or 06. Calls are toll-free from landlines and standard text rates may apply. Thank you very much. Good luck as we continue on tonight. Remember, she's back on stage in just a little bit with a standard. Now, after the break, we've got Bruno Mars coming to you live from Candace. Be right back. Back with you here on Idol. Say hello to Carol, Bear, Sager, and Babyface. Some powerhouses of the music business. Good to have you with us. And I always love the hair, Carol. Looks perfect. By the way, if you're starting to make your summer plans, make sure to include the American Idol's live tour. You don't want to miss the top 11 when they come to your town. Tickets are on sale this Friday, 10 a.m. $1 goes to a good cause. AmericanIdol.com for all the details. Next on stage, it is Candace. Take a look at this.
So Candace, what are you singing for the song from this year?
I'm doing When I Was Your Man by Bruno Mars.
Okay, now, 1,000 people must have asked you, why are you singing that?
Because I like the emotional connection to the song, and I know that it's from a man's point of view. So I think instead of trying to put myself in his shoes, like I'm more trying to be like the storyteller and telling, you know, what he went through. Because I know, like, I'm not a man or anything, but...
If you were, you'd be a really attractive man. Like, I would like to look like you now.
Do all the things I should have done when I was your man.
To sing a song that's written for the opposite gender is difficult. And I don't know if I've ever done that without changing the pronouns. It's about pop music.
Right.
And I'm not a pop singer. So
Exactly.
what do you mean exactly? You're supposed to say, of course you are. You're one of the greatest pop singers ever.
No, wait, I thought you were
Thanks,
talking about
Candace.
me. I'm not a pop singer. Sorry.
It's a hard thing to do what you're doing, and I hope you're happy.
I am.
She did it, and it sounded like she was telling a story, which was her intent. And I think Candace will be successful if she does it like that.
Same bed, but it feels just a little bit bigger now. Our song on the radio, but it don't sound the same. When our friends talk about you, all it does is just tear me down. 'Cause my heart breaks a little when I hear your name. It all just sounds like, oh. Too young, too dumb to realize
Yo. You know what? I know it's starting out as kind of an interesting night because I know the emotions are running high with all of you contestants. But let me just say, first and foremost, this is a singing competition. We can talk about song choices. We can talk about whatever. But I've always said, and I will always say, and one of the greatest singers in life sitting next to me here up here, yo, if you can sing anything. Yo, this girl right here, that's how you sing a song. I don't care what it is. I love Bruno. I love that song. I don't care about the gender. Congratulations. That was amazing.
Thank you.
Amazing.
Thank you so much. Thank you.
Yes, I must agree. I was like, okay, Candace is doing it, this song, and we love the song. Huge hit. Candace knows how to take any song and has the musicality to change it to suit her. And that is what separates you from almost everybody else in this competition. Yay, Candace. Candace!
Thank you.
I didn't care about the man thing at all. You could have sung, when you sing like that, you could sing When I Was Your Giraffe. It doesn't matter. And because the other thing, every girl is singing along with that song on the radio, and they're singing the words just like that. And when you sing that good, Candace, that's a winning performance right there, baby. Beautiful.
Thank you. Thank you.
That performance actually deserved a standing ovation, so excuse us,
Let's give
darling.
it one right now. Come on. Let's give it go.
So, you know what I was gonna say? Last week I made a comment to you regarding looking and feeling, and I don't want you to, get in that box of being old-fashioned. And today, you gave me every single thing that I was talking about last week. In terms of you feeling like I could now see Candace, a current R&B singer right now. Right. I don't know if you lost weight, but baby girl, you look good. You look great. I really love the way you look. You feel and look to me like an artist, and you were the first girl tonight to make this song feel like it was your own song written for you, performing for your own fans. And you committed every step of the way. You're a singer. Every single choice you make when you're singing is a choice that a singer will be like, oh my goodness. Ooh, okay, I gotta step up my game because we've been a part of this diva game and like seeing all these divas come and go. And it's like, I know that you're somebody that they respect already, and you haven't even put out an album yet.
That's right.
So congratulations.
Good job, Candace. Well done. So tell me what's going on in that head. Can you see this finish line? Can you see yourself there competing in that finale, becoming the American Idol?
Definitely. All of us are so close, we can taste it. And it's so much pressure, and you're stressed. You can tell, right? But we're just doing the best we can and hope for the best.
Now, if you think she looks pretty right now, and she does, wait until you see the next outfit. I saw it earlier. We're sticking with that, right?
Yeah.
Okay. If you like Candace, go to AmericanIdol.com. You can also text the word VOTE to 5703 or dial 1-866-IDOL-03 or 07, 1-866-436-5703 or 07. 2 hours to vote at the end of the show. Candace Glover, America. All right, just after this, country fans are in luck because Cree takes on Carrie Underwood with the song she did on our stage just weeks ago. Cree, live, next. With you live. Now, over the past few weeks, you've helped Coca-Cola and Carly Rae Jepsen pick out elements for her Perfect Harmony finale performance. This week, she needs your help with lyrics for Take a Picture. AmericanIdol.com is where you can call the shots. Say hello to Cree. Come on over here, Cree. So remember, we're combining last week's votes with this week's votes for the results tomorrow night. And last week, the judges were a little tough on you.
Yeah.
What did you do to get into the right state of mind for tonight and soul search a little bit?
Well, I looked back at the performances and I didn't disagree. I've done some soul searching and had to remember this is why I'm here. We are all given this gift to give back to y'all, so I need to connect with all of you. It's really important.
We're ready for you to make that connection in just a little bit. Here is her time with Harry. Take a look. Let's get set.
How are you?
Last week was really rough, but I think a lot of it had to do with the fact that I wasn't connecting. And so that's my job this week. I need to really make people believe what I'm singing.
Okay, what are you singing for your 2013 tune?
I'm singing "See You Again" by Carrie Underwood.
Nice.
Which I felt I could make more my own.
Yeah, heck yeah. Yeah, it's a great tune.
I'll see you again. This is not where it ends. I will carry you with me, yeah, till I see you again.
It's sad.
Smoking. Absolutely
Really?
smoking. I wouldn't change a freaking note of that. I really wouldn't. You know what my favorite part about what you did to that song was? You didn't sing that oh thing.
No.
I can see songwriters sitting around saying, let me think of something to get the crowd singing.
Yeah.
Oh, come on, everybody, let's sing. And I'm like, oh, God, please don't sing that.
No's.
And you weren't going to sing them, right?
No.
That is awesome. Doesn't she sing the crap out of that? I would buy that in a second. I would help Cree if she did a record and she called me and said, Harry, will you help me? I would say yes. That's how good I think she really is. Carrie Underwood was awesome.
Yes.
With all due respect, I like this even better than that.
Wow. To hear Harry Connick Jr. say that he loved my version of Carrie Underwood's song meant a lot to me.
You're not biased a little bit because we're neighbors?
A little bit.
Oh, okay.
A little bit, yeah. Texan, that's my Texan girl right there.
Laissez-les bon te relais.
That's it, man. She's got it going on, man. Mais yeah, chef.
Couillon.
That's right.
Said goodbye, turned around. You were gone, gone, gone. Faded into the setting sun. Slipped away, but I won't cry, 'cause I know I'll never be lonely. For you are the stars to me. You are the light I follow. I'll see you again. This is not where it ends. I will carry you with me, yeah, till I see you Sometimes I feel my heart is breaking, but I stay strong and I hold on, 'cause I know I'll see you again. This is not where it ends. I will carry you with me. I'll see you again. This is not where it ends. I will carry you with me, yeah, till I see you again. Till I see you again. Till I see you again.
Hello, Cree.
Hi.
Hi, baby. Wow. So, that is the new single from Carrie, right? Like brand new single. Yeah. So I felt like you were very connected, and in the beginning of the song particularly, I felt you. Like, I've been waiting to just see you sit there, not care about cameras, not care about anything, just be you and deliver that soul that you have within you. So I was really happy. I know that maybe you didn't go wild at the end and just, a complete vocal tirade for laughs, but really, I enjoy you so much because of how authentic you are. So thank you for that performance.
Thank you.
It's, Cree, I always find it really, it's hard to figure out how to do some of these songs, because sometimes, you know, people want to hear them just like they're recorded. Other times we want to hear a different take on it and everything. Part of why I was trying to feel like, why am I not quite getting connected to this moment? And for me, what I think it was is that it's a power ballad, right? So if you're going to play with the whole band, which we can't see, and you're seated with a guitar player, and you're both seated, I feel like there's a conflict going on between what I'm feeling and what I'm seeing. So I keep waiting for the thing to be bigger because that's what I'm hearing, but what I'm seeing is more of an intimate, quiet thing. So I found the two a little out of sync, but your voice is faultless. It always is.
Freedom, how are you?
Good, how are you?
Good. You know what? I don't know if I'm biased because it's Creedom, but I loved my Creedom performance. I really, really did. I literally wrote down that you sang with your eyes. You did go back. At least I have to give you credit because you said that you recognized where you were lacking and that you weren't really making a connection. And I feel you absolutely connected to every lyric in that song and you stayed true to it and you sang it from your heart. And, you know, all the technical things that Keith may have noticed or whatever, it didn't really bother me because I felt that you believed what you were singing.
Yo, let me just add, like, now I'm at the point, somebody's gonna win this thing. Somebody is, what do I say, you guys, in it to win it? Yeah, somebody's gonna win this thing. So I'm really now focused on the voice, less on the song, on all of the other stuff. And I gotta tell you something, man. You got an amazing voice, and that was a great vocal, and I felt you, and I mean, I love you. I love the sound of your voice, and Carrie is another great, amazing singer and a winner for this. And if you do decide to kind of go in more of the country area, that's a good diagram for where you could go. So I love that, loved it.
Cree! Good job. When you said you wanted to come out and authentically connect, and you connected with the judges, you connected with your fans, and you connected with somebody very special that's backstage with me.
Oh, no!
He loved your performance just now. Harry Connick Jr., ladies and gentlemen. Did you like it? Good. I'm sure. So he got here at the beginning of the show, has been watching his performances, and really felt inspired to come out and say congratulations on that one there.
Thank you.
Didn't she kill it? She sounded great, right? Congratulations.
Hey,
great job.
you're doing a great job, too. Will you stick around for the rest of the show and hang out?
I would love to.
All right, I'm going to give out some phone numbers and some stuff here. Cree, AmericanIdol.com to vote for Cree. Text the word vote, 5704. Call 1-866-IDOL-0408. 1-866-436-570408. Don't do anything until the end of the show. Thank you, Creedom and Harry Connick Jr. So, round one in the books. But on the other side, we're coming back with some classics. Angie takes on the Standards. We'll be right back here on Idol. Back with you live here on Idol, and we're about to kick off round two of the competition tonight. So it is Standards. That means any classic song is fair game. Of course, that genre is something Harry Connick Jr. knows all about. And it's not creatine. You're the Stig?
What? Yes, I am.
You are the Stig?
It's revealed.
Who knew?
Yeah.
What's the Stig?
Nobody cares.
All right. We've been reading it all night trying to figure it out. Anyway, here's, take a look at this. Harry and Angie.
It is so amazing to get this chance to be mentored by Harry.
Don't like Angie. Just don't like her.
Hilarious. He's so genuine.
She's mean. She's a thief. There's an area out there like a buffet. I saw her steal some silverware.
Like, he's just really honest. It was cool.
What standard are you gonna sing?
Someone to watch over me.
Very nice. I would love to hear.
Okay. Someone to watch over me. It's a song that my mom always sang all the time. So when I saw that on the list, I was like, I want to do that song because I kind of already knew it and I love it. I'm a little lamb who's lost in the wood.
Someone to watch over me. It's a perfect song.
and you don't have to do much to it. There's a little turnaround at the end when you go, over me, right? And then you sang a lick after that, and I have no idea why you did that.
You don't like that?
No, because it's silly. It doesn't mean anything. My advice to you would be don't sing notes that are not in the chords.
Harry was definitely right. It's just more powerful just holding out the note. So definitely gonna do that.
That's great, Angie. Congratulations. Nice work.
Thanks. This song will be for my mom for the many times that she sang it around the house. This is for you, Mom.
There's a saying says that love is blind. Still we're often told, seek and ye shall find. So I'm gonna seek a certain lad I've had in mind. There's a somebody I'm longing to see. I hope that he turns out to be someone who watches over me. I am a little lamb who's lost in the wood. I know I could always be good to one who watches over me. Although he may not be the man some girls think of as handsome, to my heart he carries the key. Won't you tell him, please, to put on some speed, follow my lead? Oh, how I need someone to watch over me. Someone to watch over me.
Is it me? It's me! Angie! Angie, can I just ask, why did you pick that song?
Yeah, I've grown up hearing it around the house because my mom randomly sings it all the time, and I've always loved it. I've loved the melody of it,
Right.
and I love that. I just love the song.
It was so funny because the whole way through I kept thinking, gosh, you know, does then have to be so then for a song choice? But you sang it so beautifully, and that after it's kind of the song choice for me didn't matter because the timbre in your voice, the clarity, the presence, and it was beautiful. I thought I would have missed the 3-chord ascending ending, but the rest of it was beautiful.
Do you know what you like? You always put me in the mind of like a Disney princess. like I don't know. It depends on what you would like to do with your life, darling. But I think that the way you look, even the voice and your disposition, it reminds me of like Beauty and the Beast. Like I could totally see you singing those kinds of songs, and even on Broadway, like you have a very Broadway type of. I know you do. But yeah, it definitely was better than the first performance, and it's something that you should probably work on or look at. Every time you do your higher notes, you get into it instantly. It's like your face, it's like your body transforms. So just get the beginning to there. Just stay in it, and you know.
I know what you mean.
Yeah, that's it, my darling.
Thank you.
Yo, I like Keith's comment. Does then have to be so then? That was funny, Keith. Listen, I love you. I love the beginning of this. Props to the guitar player because it's some beautiful jazz guitar playing. That was brilliant. I did not love the arrangement in the middle because it was so confusing. I kind of lost you. But here is the great thing, as I said before, to someone. If you can sing anything. This girl can sing, and that was an amazing vocal. Because you sailed through the difficult parts to keep me engaged because, you know, I'm a musician, but like I was like, yo, where they going with all of this music? This is way overpowering the vocal. So I want you to lead me, and you did that. So congrats. Nice.
Thank you.
Yes, yes. Angie, we have something in common, actually. My mom, I grew up listening to that song, too. My mother sang that song. She is here tonight, this evening. Darlings, up there. Hi. The first diva I ever met in my life. So thank you for choosing this song because it has a special significance for me. And I do feel like you're very comfortable with a theatrical, more of a performance-based song, but you know, we love you with that piano as well. I just can't get past the piano situation. Right. And still yet, I'm like, there were moments of this song that are beautiful, but we can't expect everything to be at the top of your register. There has to be a build. So I must disagree with certain members of the panel that every moment's got to be at the top of your most happy Disney princess moment. Exactly. Nobody said every moment. Oh, excuse me. The music will cut me off if I can. Oh, darling, may I express this to her as a singer? I just feel like what maybe trying to be expressed is just sing from your heart the entire time, and your notes will continue to shine regardless of the dirt that gets splattered around you. Thank you all. We're allowed to add this.
Somebody's gonna go to the corner. We gotta get through this show, okay, girls?
American Idol season 12.
All right, boys.
It began after a while.
Are we still on for dinner tonight, all of us?
Yes.
Okay. So Angie, ladies and gentlemen, here she is doing her thing for those votes. She wants to stay alive in this competition. You can vote for her online at AmericanIdol.com or via the American Idol app. If you're with AT&T, you can text the word VOTE 5701 or 1-866-IDOLS 01 or 05, 1-866-436-5701 or 05. Good luck. You worked so hard this season.
Thank you.
Let's vote for her if you like her. So just after this, Amber redoes the song that was a judge favorite back in Vegas. See if lightning strikes twice or more times. Next. All right, thanks for hanging with us here in Hollywood. Remember, your votes tonight are going to be combined with last week's total, and the person with the lowest number of overall votes will be going home tomorrow night. Now, we're in the middle of round 2, which is standards. And next up is the pride of Shepherd, Texas.
My funny Valentine.
Okay, let me stop you. What are you singing about? Like, tell me what this tune is about in 2 sentences.
A guy who I guess they're being really, like, funny and weird.
To be perfectly truthful, she had no idea what that song was about. What's the next line?
Your looks are laughable.
What does that mean?
He looks funny.
He's ugly.
Oh, okay. Oh.
Yeah. What's the first line of the bridge? Is your
figure less than Greek?
What does that mean?
Is your figure, or the way you are, is it less than Greek?
What is Greek? What are we talking about? You need some help?
I do.
It's very difficult to be critiqued one-on-one. It's embarrassing for somebody to say, you don't know what you're singing about. I admire Amber's ability to take the critiques in a very elegant way. Make sure that when you get back, you look up Lorenz Hart, who wrote these lyrics. He had some serious self-confidence issues. I'm not a psychiatrist, but I think that these lyrics may have reflected some things that he felt about himself. You have to know what you're singing about, and you could see it change in her when she started singing. You could see her become aware of what those lyrics meant. You're perfect in your imperfection. And if she sings it like that, I think she'd be great, really, really great.
Valentine. You make me smile with my heart. Oh no, your looks are laughable, unphotographable. Yeah, you're my favorite work of art. Is your figure less than Greek? Is your mouth a little weak when you open it to speak? Are you smart? But don't change a hair for me. Not if you care for me. Stay, little Valentine. Each day is Valentine's. Each day is Valentine's. Each day is Valentine's Day.
Up there looking like a beautiful budding red rose. Oh my goodness, that was so beautiful, Amber. Oh my God. From the set to your outfit to your poise, the subtle spirit that took over you. Why are you looking like you want to cry?
I'm just overwhelmed. I'm okay.
Tell me, babe. Look at me. Don't do that.
Ask me what's wrong. That'll make it worse.
Don't you make me cry. Listen. You're up there crying because you're thinking about votes, and I told you last week it doesn't matter about votes. You're a superstar. You have fans everywhere. Stop. No matter what you do, no matter what happens tomorrow, you have a lifetime ahead of you to make incredible moments in music, my darling. Please believe in yourself. That was a great job.
Yo. Amber, I think you made a believer out of a lot of people tonight that loved you, that were right there on the fence. But I mean, let me tell you something. How you ended that song, that last half of that song was absolutely unbelievable. So you should be so proud of yourself. And it's a hard song to sing, but let me say, I know you sang it early on in the season or whatever, but yo, you slayed it this time. You added new wrinkles. And what I loved is I could tell your spirit was a little defeated when you first walked out, but yo, nobody never knew from your voice. That was stellar. Congratulations.
Amber, you know how I feel about you singing this song and how I've asked you continuously to go back to the spirit you had when you sang it. Tonight, that spirit is there, bigger and better than ever before. Thank you, Amber. Thank you so much.
I just want to say quickly, what I feel like a lot of you girls are having happen tonight is you're walking out and the audience is so quiet. The room is quiet. There's like no energy out here. And I felt it for you until halfway through. When you hit that run, the audience went crazy, we went crazy. And from that point on, Amber, your performance was stellar because all you needed was a little bit of confidence, baby.
Oh, we want to see those dimples. Smile big. I mean, those should be tears, as I said, of accomplishment, because all of you guys have done such a tremendous job, and everybody who's standing on this stage, at this stage, deserves a round of applause and a big congratulations. And I know, I mean, yes, we're on television, and yes, this is a performance show, but this is real, raw emotion that you're feeling, because we see it on your dad's face, we see it on your face, and we want to get those votes for you so you stay in this competition. Okay, sweetheart? So, for Amber, you can go to AmericanIdol.com. You can also text word vote 5702 or dial 1-866-IDOL-02 or 06, 1-866-436-5702 or 06. Calls are toll-free from landlines, and standard text rates may apply. Always a pleasure. Thank you very much. Smile. Smile. After this quick break, an encore from Candace. Don't go anywhere. It's American Idol. Be right back. To American Idol. We're in the middle of round 2, and Harry Connick Jr. helping us out as our mentor this evening. Compared to the current songs earlier, are the standards more challenging? What do you think?
I love when singers sing runs. I know some really great singers like Kim Burrell, Mariah, people who really can sing runs. The standards that they're singing do not need them. And I told all 4 of them, in my opinion, sing it. Right. And I don't think you need. There's a reason those songs are standards and why they've lasted so long. For me, sing the melody. Hitting high notes at the end of My Funny Valentine doesn't make any sense.
Right.
I love Amber. I think she's amazing and she's going to be a big star. But I disagree with that. No, I don't think so.
Well, let's see how it went with Candace, part 2, right here with Harry. Watch.
I'm singing You Changed by Billie Holiday.
You changed.
It's a very emotional song.
That sparkle in your eye.
In a relationship, I think the worst feeling that you can get is when you look at the person and you realize that they're drifting away from you. I would sing it like the tune is. Just sing it and think about that guy or that girl or whoever you're thinking about. If you said, "You've changed, the sparkle in your eyes gone," you know, just sing the lyrics. Keep going.
Your kisses are now so blasé. I just have to think about the lyrics and really, really connect to the song.
The way you just sang it, man, it's smoking. Now, maybe some of the 14-year-olds in the audience won't get it, but I would be willing to take that risk. I just wanted her to know it's more important for her to sing the melody and really mean the lyrics than try to go off and try to make it something that it's not. Give each other a hug?
If you like.
Yeah, I'd rather not. Can I have a cup of coffee, please? Thank you. Thanks, Candace.
Thank you so much.
Sound really nice.
Thank you.
You changed. The sparkle in your eye is gone, and your smile is just a careless yawn. It's all over now. You've changed. You changed. Your kisses are now so blasé. You're bored with me in every way. You're breaking my heart. You changed. You've forgotten the words I love you. Each memory that we shared. You ignore every star above you. Your smile is a careless yawn. It's all over now. It's all over now. You
Yo. Man. Candace is in it to win it tonight, y'all. I'll tell you what. She brought everything she needed, and all that was her great, amazing voice. I'm telling you what, listen, I gotta disagree with Harry. It's not about singing runs, Harry. It's about feeling what you sing. So the greatest guy in the world told me, a guy named Miles Davis said to me, you have to feel every note you're singing. It's not about how many runs versus the melody, whatever. That was stellar. Be you. You can never take a church kid like her or Amber and say, don't sing runs. They naturally grow up doing it. So, yo, speak your truth, girl. That was amazing.
Thank you. Thank you.
Oh, I hated it. That was the worst thing I've ever heard in my life. How could you stand there? Candace! You... Okay. How can I even... There is no critiquing. The only critique is I'm going to download that ASAP. Please follow suit. Anyone listening, this girl is anointed. Your voice is spectacular, and I love you on any kind of song, particularly with these type of chord changes, because it lets you just go. And the subtleties were just magnificent, and the texture you showed tonight, beyond. Thank you so much for this performance.
Thank you.
Performing this song, my goodness.
I agree. I loved watching Mariah watch you. It was incredible. No, it was crazy.
Because I feel like I'm like standing there.
I know.
Like,
I can feel it, and it was that kind of performance. Your power and your control was just beautiful, Candace. That was a really, really great performance, baby.
Thank you. I'm not going to add anything else. Ryan, come on out.
That's it? There you have it. Go for the info. You look lovely, too. Good job tonight. Candace, ladies and gentlemen, do you love her? You want to vote for her? You can go to AmericanIdol.com. You can text and vote 5703 or call 1-866-IDOL-03 or 07, 1-866-436-5703 or 07. Be patient. If you can't get through right away, you'll have 2 hours to vote at the end of the show tonight. Thank you very much, Candace.
Thank you.
Great job, Nikhil. On the other side, we've got a moody selection from Miss Woodville herself, Cree, back on the stage live right after the break. Dialed in live here on American Idol. We're down to our final 4 ladies, and the battle for the title is tighter than ever. All of them want a taste of superstardom, including our Cree. Here she is.
I'm singing Stormy Weather for my standard song.
There's so many different versions of it.
Millions.
Right. So I tried to.
Who'd you listen to?
Lena Horne, Etta James. I grew up with Etta James, so that one I kind of knew more of. Don't know why there's no sun up in the sky. Stormy weather. Since my man and I ain't together.
If you sing simply, it can be very, very powerful. You don't need any of those licks that you're singing for 2 reasons. 1, they're gratuitous, and 2, that I'm gonna be honest with you, they're wrong. They asked me to be a mentor, so I'm gonna give them everything I have, but I'm not gonna come up here and blow smoke. I'm gonna tell them, you know, you ask me, I'm gonna tell you. What you're doing is you're taking the melody away from the tune. And the reason this is such a great song is because of the melody. I mean, check it out. You're gonna... Okay, we get it, but what are you singing about? I mean, look at the lyrics. As soon as you go like this, walk in the sun once more. Watch this, when you go, woo! Everybody's just like, wait, what are we clapping for? This girl's like in the throes of depression. Like, what are we, that makes no sense to me.
Yeah,
Yeah.
That makes no sense. What kind of singer do you want to be? Do you want to be a great singer?
Yes.
Then sing the song and screw all of that house getting stuff.
What version is your?
It's the song.
What version is your like map?
Lena, I would listen to Lena because
Okay.
she's the first person to sing it. Creed picked a tough one. People may not think so, but that's a tough song. You have a freaking great voice. My wife loves you. She said, that girl can really sing. So sing it. You know what I'm saying? Don't know why there's no sun up in the sky, stormy weather. Sing that son of a gun. For Creed to really learn the melody and why the melody works like it does in a few days is next to impossible. Can she do it well enough for the show? Heck yeah.
Don't know why there's no sun up in the sky, stormy weather, since my man and I ain't together. Keeps raining all the time. My life is bare, blooming misery everywhere, stormy weather. Just can't get my poor self together. I'm weary all the time, all the time. Oh, since he went away, the blues walked in and met me. Oh, if he stays away, oh, rocking chair, get me. All I do is pray that the Lord above will let me walk in the sun once more, once more. Can't go on, can't go on. Everything I had is gone. Stormy weather, since my man and I ain't together. Oh, keeps raining all the time.
Hey, Creed, you couldn't hear yourself?
Oh no, I was just
Saying
I can't
goodbye.
believe these
amazing orchestra. Yes, a hand for the orchestra.
Wow.
Yes. Make that lush, beautiful music. Yes. Yeah. So I was interested by the choice of Stormy Weather because it's such, for me, it's like such a song that you hear over and over. They've used it so much for I'm not sure how many things, but I was thinking, well, first of all, you look gorgeous and elegant and just really like, you know, beautiful. Seriously, but I thought you might have done something more like where you could be full out bluesy because it is standards and there are songs that might have taken you there a little bit easier than something like this because it's less loungy, more directly. I guess the word is just blues, the blues. To me, I don't know, Randy, do you agree with what I'm saying? Like more of a gritty, perhaps even God Bless the Child could have been something, you know, that you could have just gone more raw with, but it's not to say that you didn't do a beautiful presentation and a great vocal stand alone. You know, it's just, after hearing Harry and his point, he is very much, you know, he knows that world so well of these types of songs. So it kind of is swaying how I'm saying this right now. So please don't take it as anything that I didn't like the vocal. I thought it was clear as a bell and beautiful. That's my opinion.
Yeah, I agree with Harry too on certain parts of that with melody and where you can take it or not take it dependent upon the lyric, you know, and a song like that is a particular thing. So for me, I would have chosen a different song, so we wouldn't be having this conversation. But I will say one thing. With that in mind, don't ever lose the things that are natural about your stylistic way of singing either, Creed, because your instincts are beautiful and they set you apart from everybody else. So don't overthink those and get people in your head and get in the way of that. Just feel those things, baby, because when they come out like they just did then, they're really beautiful.
Okay, it's interesting because I have to take into consideration that you girls were in a room with Harry this week because just based on what I can see, the way he coached you guys, I could see how it could be a little bit startling, right? So I do agree when Keith says, you know, and Randy and I were talking about this as well during the commercial, that certain things that you do, you just got to know what is organic for you, and at a certain point in your career, you'll get to the point where it doesn't matter what anyone says, you're going to keep and hold on to it. But you know, I think outside of what Harry said or how he coached you guys, I think a big part of this week is also, because it's so close, I wish you guys would have paid more attention to the song choice, because it means so much whether you're going to put someone to sleep or whether you're going to give a memorable performance. That is really what I wish you would have focused on this week.
You know, me knowing a little bit about you over this time, over all of these months now on the show, I think that probably the disconnect between you, Harry, the song, the whole thing, because we're all saying basically the same thing. I don't have a whole lot to add, but knowing you, you probably would have chose the Etta version, which was more bluesy than the Lena version. So always stick to who you are. What you learn, anything on this show, is who you are. So you know what I'm saying? But I think you still did a good job.
Great. Well, Harry, do you want to have a minute to respond? I feel like we owe you a minute.
Randy, you just said choose the Etta version versus the Lena version. Okay.
Come on. I'm holding Keith Urban's hand. Okay.
So you were talking about individuality and singing it your way, and you just said you should have chosen the Etta James version. You're telling her to sing it like Etta James.
No, you
sing
know
it
why?
like you, but
you know
you
why?
have to know the song. You have to know the melody
you know
first.
why I say that? This girl is like a bluesy, country, soulful singer.
I agree.
That is exactly what Etta James is. So that would be closer for her to hear.
But Randy, she has to learn the melodies first.
I agree.
And you're talking about song choice. This was written by the same guy who wrote Somewhere Over the Rainbow. I mean, this is one of the greatest American composers of all time. You have to learn the song first and then be Cree. But you have to learn it.
I agree, but Cree, always just be you, baby. Yeah. Don't get inside your head when you're thinking about who should I be. We want you to be Cree. That's all we're interested in.
Nothing like a healthy debate.
That's all we want is you.
Hey, we want you to be Cree, but choose the Etta James version. That doesn't make any sense.
It's closer to Etta than
Randy, stop. Listen.
She is.
You're making Nikki and Mariah look very benign here in terms of the dynamic. Would you relax?
It's two Louisiana boys right here.
Hey, if you want to vote for Cree, you can vote at AmericanIdol.com. You can text the word vote 5704, dial 1-866-IDOL-04 or 08, 1-866-436-5704 or 08. You don't have to call both, just making it a little bit easier for you to get through. Cree, good luck.
Thank you.
And thank you. We love you. After this break, one more very special performance. Don't miss a beat. Yeah, back after this. Numbers one more time. Here we go.
Beautiful like diamonds in the sky, shine bright like a diamond. Oh, above you. Oh, I can't realize that you ever can. You changed. I'll see you again. This is not where it ends. I will carry you with me. Yeah. Oh, keeps raining all the time.
The girls, the lines are open, and we'll stay open for at least 2 hours. Tonight's the most crucial vote thus far. Remember, we're taking last week's over 38 million votes and combining it with tonight's total. The person with the lowest number of votes will be going home. Who do you love? Vote for him tonight. Plus, also tomorrow, will.i.am, David Cook, Harry Connick Jr. is back on our stage. Don't miss it. It's live, 8/7 Central tomorrow. Good night, America. Good luck, girls.